What is up guys, Jarv here, and we're back again with some Destiny 2. Now in today's video we're taking a look at the Getaway artists. These are brand new Warlock gauntlets which are available in the Season of the Drifter. I was fortunate enough to have these drop, so we're going to be breaking those down in this video today. If you enjoy the video, feel free to leave a rating on this one, that super helps me out. And if you're new around here, feel free to hit that subscribe button as well. But without further delay, let's jump in. So I'm super excited to bring these ones to you guys. These have an intrinsic perk called a Dynamic Duo, where it converts your arc grenade into a supercharged arc soul, and the arc soul functions like an autonomous turret. So I really wanted to check out what the difference was between the normal arc soul and a sentinel arc soul, which is what you get with these gauntlets, and what these lack in design they make up for in functionality and utility. Now the subclass that I particularly use with these gauntlets is bottom tree with the Stormcaller. These are also functional with the middle tree, but with the bottom tree you have the regular arc soul. So with this I wanted to compare the differences between the two. So this is the normal arc soul. As you can see, I've just popped the rift and you get 9 seconds with the regular arc soul, and you get 5 bursts and it does 909 damage on average per thrall. And if I use the gauntlets and get the sentinel arc soul here, you get a faster firing, much more aggressive version of the arc soul, and one that actually lasts 20 seconds. So it becomes really useful when it comes to clearing tons of ads. As you can see, I'm literally just walking through this lost sector and the arc soul is doing all the work. Now the fantastic thing about the sentinel arc soul is that once the timer is starting to run low, you can actually refresh the timer using the regular arc soul. So once the timer starts to count down, pop your rift as I have here, and as you can see it resets the timer to 20 seconds. Now the important thing to remember here is that the refresh works both ways. So if you use your rift first, you can refresh that using your grenade, and if you use your grenade first to get the sentinel arc soul, as you saw just then, you can refresh it using your rift. So as you can see here from the footage, I'm making light work of this lost sector boss, and I'm using nothing but the sentinel arc soul. As you can see, it's super aggressive, super effective, and it's fantastic for taking out things like arc shields and priming enemies for you to take out with your weapons. Now another thing to consider is how useful this thing will be in Gambit. Obviously when you get to the primeval stages, most of the ads, if not all of them, are taken, and if you have a taken armaments mod attached to these gauntlets, you will just get heavy ammo farmed from the taken within the arena, and that becomes super useful when it comes to burning down the primeval themselves. So if you're struggling for power ammo in Gambit or Gambit Prime, then definitely consider popping a taken armaments mod on these, and it will create a whole new level of utility on these gauntlets, and it takes them to a whole new level in my opinion. As for things like Crucible, again these are super effective. The arc soul itself constantly sits over your right shoulder, so you can prime this just before pushing on an enemy, and they will prime that enemy ready for you to finish off. And they will do 11 damage per hit with each arc soul, so with 5 arc souls that's a total of 55. So it's taking in about 25% on average of a Guardian's shield away if it lands all 5 shots, which is fantastic. That means you can pretty much one hit body anyone with a high impact sniper rifle. Now another thing to consider is the Reckoning. Now I absolutely love this activity, and even better is it's full of taken, and if you've got that taken armaments mod on, you can literally roam around and pretty much use your power weapon almost as a primary weapon. There's a point in this clip where I'm literally rolling around with a 1k voices, and I'm literally just farming ammo off the taken and using my 1k voices as a primary weapon. So it's fantastic for tier 1, becomes super useful upon tier 2, and we'll just have to wait and see what tier 3 has in store for us. But if you just want to farm power ammo and create a whole new level of diversity in your neutral game for your Warlock, then I definitely suggest you give these gauntlets a try. I was super lucky to get them practically off my second kill after jumping into Season of the Drifter, so it's great to be back on Destiny, and it's great to have these exotics to try out. So as I said, as you can see here, I'm literally with my 1k voices. I've got one shot, take that shot, wait for my sentinel arc souls to give me another kill. There we go, got another shot, fire my 1k voices again, and it was literally like that for most of the run. So there we have it. That is the Getaway artists, and in my opinion they are probably the best Warlock exotics, especially if you stack them with a Fallen or Taken Armaments mod. Taken is my preference, but Fallen is definitely another alternative. If you found this video useful, be sure to leave a rating on this one. That super helps me out here, as I said, on the channel. And if you are new around here and want to see more Destiny 2 videos, news, hints, tips and guides, then be sure to hit that subscribe button as well. I'm going to jump back into the game just like you guys, and I will catch you all again very soon. Peace.